Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do another WIP and Chat today. You guys are so lucky. I'm doing 2 in a row. Yay! But I am in a dilemma and I need your help. Okay, so I have been busy the last couple of days. I have a new baby in the family and I made a quilt top. And this is it. I love it. Sorry, I'm just trying to make it all fit here. So it's a little boy. So I got this jelly roll with it's a half jelly roll. They're not even technically called jelly rolls, but like a strip roll. And I'm gonna move this up and see if I can get you guys a better view of it. Anyway, so this is the quilt I made. It's just done with strips. So basically you just sew the ends together and then you end up with this one big long, I did 20, so like 800 feet long. I'm just thinking it through, sorry. Yeah, so anyways, you just sew this one great big strip, and then at the end you bring 2 together and you sew it all the way down to the bottom, and then you cut it and you have 2, and then you bring that up and you have 4, and so basically that's how this goes. But my dilemma, you guys, I need your expert help, okay? Okay, here they are. So I have 2 different backings to do. So I have enough quilting material to quilt this, but my backing I haven't decided on. So I could go with the blue or I could go with the red. The blue matches the blue that's in here, no problem. The red does too, but the blue is just a regular quilting material. It's just regular cotton, whereas this one is flannel. And they both have their pros and cons. This probably will be a thicker quilt. This will be a thinner quilt. I don't know what to do. You guys, I need your opinion. Blue or red? Please tell me in the comments down below which one of these you think I should do. I want to get it done. So don't take your time. Like immediately watching this video, get down in the comments and say, just say blue or red. I'll know what you mean. Please. I have asked my husband, I have asked my daughter, I have asked so many people, and I don't know, I keep on getting mixed reaction, like this one or that one. And so I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Which one should I do? What do you think I should do on this? And what do you think of this? Do you think it's cute for a baby? I don't know. I could have gone with like more baby print, but I did want him to be able to grow with it a little bit. It's not a super tiny quilt, and so I wanted it not to be all like soothers and baby bottles and fluffy rabbits and that sort of thing. I wanted it to be something that would stay with him for a while, even at the end of his bed, even just for on his couch, right? Like as he gets a bit older. So anyways, blue or red? Tell me in the comments below. That's my big dilemma. Please help. Please, I'm begging. I need your help. All right, I'm putting this one away. And then I'll show you, oops. And then I'll show you the one I made for, it still has to be ironed, so don't worry about it. And then I'll show you the one I made for my granddaughter, which I actually made a few boo-boos on and I have to fix it. But they're fixable, so that's good. This one, so what I did was I bought 3 20 roll strips. Sorry, I hit the microphone. And I took all the blue and all of the colors I thought would be good for a boy, and then I stuck all of the colors I thought would be good for a girl in with this one, and then I had 1 roll left over. I'll put it up on the screen if I have it. Anyways, I decided to do 2 rows of just like the pinks, purples, whatever, or sorry, 2 amalgamations, and then the third one I just threw in a bit of the blue and a bit of the green and a bit of the red, and it turned out really good. I like the color. To me, it does scream girl for sure. And this one, I'm not worried about the backing just yet because I have until Christmas. And now I still have to make one for my grandson. And last year, I had never heard of these types of quilts, and they are so easy, you guys. Anybody could do them. And anybody, meaning me, never made a quilt in my life, and they actually came together really, really nicely. And last year, this was the one I made for my oldest granddaughter. And it's just a little bit more mature, but it's the same size as the one for Lexi. I'm not going to unfold the whole thing, but basically those are the patterns. And I just have to think of a backing for this one too. I think I want to go like fleece or flannel on the majority of them, but for the baby, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyways, so those are my dilemmas. Please help me pick the backing for the baby quilt, and then I can say it's from all of us. And I'm gonna bring this down. I have some peas that I need to finish up in here. So work in progress. If you guys don't know, most of you do, but if you don't, work in progress is just basically this is my WIP. WIP and Chat stands for work in progress. This is my work in progress. It is Crying Skull by Sarah Richter. It's so beautiful. I'm loving this painting. And for you, work in progress is whatever it is you're working on, crochet, like just honestly, any other craft, or not a craft, just whatever you're working on. Chat portion is just me rambling on in the back about things that have been going on. And, anyway, so I wanted to film the sewing of that, but you were just not going to believe the comedy of errors that was. Oh my God. So the baby quilt, I set that all up to film, and it was okay. I got the beginning portion done, took you down to the sewing machine, and my camera filmed part of it and didn't, and that wasn't my fault. Well, maybe it was, I don't know. And then it wouldn't allow me to move the footage to my computer to put into my editor. So there's that. So I said, okay, well, I'm making another one tomorrow. I'll just deal with it tomorrow. And I had this camera, actually, my main camera set up downstairs. And would you believe I forgot to hit record? I'm so mad. I'm like shaking my head. By the time I had realized that I didn't do it, it was too late. All the important things, like the beginning steps, were all gone. It was like, I'm so mad at myself. So I do have one more. It is my grandson's quilt, and with any luck, twist of luck, I will have that one filmed. If I even do the same type of quilt, which I think I'm going to. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was so mad when I was looking through all that footage and the beginning piece was gone. And that's the piece where you basically show how to take all of those strips and turn them into the one big long line, and then basically how you join them together, and then what you do when you get to the end, and how you then cut it. And anyways, I could just like totally freak out about that. I am so mad at myself for that. Rookie mistake for sure. So anyway, so you could have had a quilt making video, and instead you just get me rambling away again. So I hope you guys are all doing well. We just had our Canadian Thanksgiving. I had it with my oldest daughter and her 3 kids, and we got to meet her new boyfriend. He generally works out of town. Did he say he's a Red Seal steam fitter? I don't know if I'm saying that right, and if I'm not, I'm sorry. Anyway, super, super nice guy. He seems settled, he seems nice, he's polite, He's not weird. I mean, we've been introduced to some pretty weird people throughout the years, and no, he was really nice. I think even him and Greg were talking about golfing next summer, so that's good. That's the first one that likes golfing, and yeah, just a really nice down-to-earth guy, and the kids really seem to like him. She kept him away from the kids for a while, and then slowly started to have him around as a friend, and then sat down with them and asked if they'd be okay, and they were really happy about it. So that's good when your kids are happy about the person you've chosen. But anyways, yeah, we're really happy with him too. He seems really nice. I hope it works out. You never know, but he seems like a keeper. And then what else? My daughter, they had a wedding to go to this Thanksgiving. They were going to come up for Thanksgiving, but Ben's family member was getting married that weekend, and it turned out good because everybody was around. And then so they just had a nice little dinner. They have an island. They don't even have a kitchen table, so they just eat everything on their island, and they had it all decked out. So they even did a nice little Thanksgiving dinner for themselves, which is nice. They seem really, really happy and settled there, and I'm very happy for them. But there's a part of me that would love to go there, even though I don't really care for Calgary that much. Although, I mean, there's a part of me that thinks, well, couldn't we just go to Edmonton? Because Edmonton is only, what, 2.5 hours away from Calgary? But I think if we went, we'd probably go where she is. And then she'd just move away again. She was telling me today that in 1 year she qualifies for going overseas, and that's always been her dream. So we'd get there and then she'd be gone again. So whatever, you know, let's just see what happens, I guess. Who knows, maybe they'll be back here. I doubt it, but maybe they will be. Alright, so I just basically wanted to get this all the peas and the blacks done. I did have a black that either popped or I missed. Come on. I just need one. But I just really like how the light and black, the black really seems to make all of the colors pop on this one, and at least that was my experience down here. And so I figure going into the skull, it would just be like, poof. So I wanted to get them done. Oh look, I missed 2 more. Oh, whatever. 7. Oh, I hate them when they're right at the top here, because then they always mess. They get messed with. There we go. So, other than that, not a lot else has been going on. Like I said, I've just been working on those. I did the baby quilt topping, because I still have to quilt it and back it. But the top itself took me about 2 hours to do, and maybe an hour and a half. It went by really fast, and that's another thing about this quilt. It goes by so fast. And then Alexis's, her quilt took me about 2.5 hours maybe, because it's quite a bit bigger. It's a lap size. So the baby quilt is about 30 by 50, and the lap quilt I believe is about 66 by 70 or something like that. It's just to look at it, you can see it's quite a bit bigger. And I do have enough quilting to do the baby one, but I don't think I have enough to do If I do, I have enough to do one of the two I've made, but I still have to buy enough to do two more. So 2 or 3 more. So I don't want to mess around with that. Do I have any more peas anywhere? Yay, the peas are done. I was noticing on these ones, there's lots of clumpy. I don't know if you can see that. Bring it back up to you. But they're just kind of clumped together. There's a little bit of static I've been dealing with. I've got bounce sitting in the containers, but yeah, it's been a little bit more difficult to deal with, which is not normal for Diamond Art Club, but you can see when I'm shaking them how they kind of just ball, and that's generally a sign that they're clumping together. So I don't know. I think I heard one other person, I think it might have actually been Diamonds and Washi, say that she was struggling with one and she let Diamond Art Club know, but maybe I should too, just so that they know it's like a thing, it's actually happening. But so far, I've noticed it on a couple of the colors, mostly the darker ones, I think. I'm saying that and I'm actually not 100% sure, but it's definitely been more than one color I've noticed it on. Did I notice it on the black too? Maybe. 19. What do I want to work on? I don't know if I'm going to work on it a whole lot more. I've only been talking for 17 minutes. Like, surely I have more. Oh, so, oh, here comes Greg in the kitchen. And usually he's really loud. I love popping my drills. So I'm just filming a video, Greg.
What?
I'm just filming a video. If you could just... I'm filming a video, so if you could just close the doors a little more quiet. Please. I'll cut that part out, don't worry. Let's do the ones, you guys. Let's put some shine, some extra shine on here. And then I think we'll go. I didn't want this to be a super long one. I didn't have a lot to talk about. But yeah, so Greg's sister's childhood friend, we were at a barbecue this summer and I fell in love with one of her bags. And she just gave it to me. And then she asked me if I wanted the rest, or not, I always call them recipes, the pattern for it. And I was like, yeah. So she went to Greg's work with her oldest daughter today and gave it to him. And I'm so excited because it's the type of bag, I like the design of it. But the design doesn't have to be. The one she gave me was Halloween. But it doesn't have to be Halloween. You could do one for Christmas, or you could do one just like, but it's a great scrap buster. And Lord knows I have a ton of scraps. So I can't wait to get my hands on it and take a look at it and see if it's something I can do. She is an amazing, amazing sewer. And I actually didn't know that until just seeing that bag. So, but she nests her seams like crazy, like everything was lined up so nicely, and I would love to learn from her. Anyways, so he left it at work, so I probably won't get it until tomorrow, but that's okay because it's not like I could do anything with it today anyways. But I really like the pattern. And the one she gave me, I think I posted on Instagram a picture of my cat inside it because he keeps stealing it from me. Any bag he can get his butt into, he's sitting in. So we kind of argue back and forth about who it belongs to. I sent her this text. I'm like, you did give this to me, right? Could you please have a word with my cat? She said her cat does the same thing. Anyways, it's a super cute bag. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I posted the picture on Instagram of him in that bag. And He just looks so cute, but get out of my bag. Anyway, I need it. I don't really need it, but I need it. It's good for shopping. I have got, is anybody like me? Okay, so we had, my goodness, we had so many plastic bags, and I'm glad that they're not using them. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're cutting down on them, and most places are going to, like, where they're just not having bags at all. And if you happen to be in the store and you don't have bags, you buy one of theirs. But now the opposite is happening, and I am getting so many store bags now. And it's not even like I try, like, just if you bring them in and you put your groceries away and then you forget to take them back out to your car, and then you're at the next place and you don't have them. So I'm trying to get like two bags filled with bags that I can, like, when I bring one in, I have another one out there. And now too, like, I'll do grocery pickup. I'll have like some in my trunk and some in my back seat, but I'm trying so hard to always remember to have bags with me. Is that a dilemma for anybody else? I don't know how my husband does it. He just carries everything. When he goes to the store, it's only for like 1 or 2 things, and then he just like carries it out. But when I go, it's like I'll go for 1 or 2 things, but it never ends up being 1 or 2 things. It's always like, oh, those seem stuck. I always end up getting so much more, and I can't carry it out by hand. So, anyway. So now I have a lot of those bags, and I did actually, at first, when we didn't have our own bags, I actually thought I'm going to start sewing those. I never did. I believe 1 fat quarter could make a bag, and I have a lot of fat quarters from masks, so I probably could have made lots and lots of bags. But we just ended up buying the odd one here and there, and now we've got just a ton of them everywhere. So, and the cat likes those too, of course. See one there. I think I missed an L. I think I did the L's already. I can't remember. I have so much work on this to do. And I'm not sad about it. I'm more mad at myself about it because I should be further along. Uh-oh, I think I need wax in my pen. Uh-oh, did I drop it? I did drop it. Jeez. Get in there. I also have this other tool that I use. Where is it? Do I have it? Or did I put it away? I must have put it away, and I don't know what I did with it. But it has the... Where is it? I'm not going to go digging for it. But it has a wax tip on one end, and then it has this skinny little end on the other. And that skinny end I thought was useless, and it actually works really well. For picking up ABs and not getting ABs in your wax. Because sometimes you'll get a coating of the AB on your wax, and then it like messes with your wax and it doesn't want to pick up anything, and you have to change it. Not that you shouldn't be. Some people say that their waxes don't last long. My waxes will last me for days. I don't know what it is, but I don't seem to have a problem with it for days. I'm just trying to think. And I did finally break one of my pens. Oh, you guys. Okay, so I didn't actually break the pen. I was on this painting when I was doing the blacks in the far corner down here. I was using a 10 placer, and I was trying to get them on there, and I guess I must have put too much pressure or something, and it cracked, and now I can't get it out. So like the pen is useless. I mean the 1 placer side still works, but I'm not ever. I can just tell I'm not ever going to pick up a pen for just a one placer. I like to be able to switch between 2. So it sucks that I lost my 10, but I'm thinking, I don't know if you ever heard me say, but I think 10 made me feel a little out of control. And so now this is a 7. And sometimes I feel out of control. No, I don't. I feel pretty good with a 7, but I guess I don't think I'm ready for a 10. Anyway, long story short, it broke. I don't know how to get it out. If you guys have any ideas on how to get a broken placer out of the end of your pen, because the pen itself is still good and I actually like it. The shape of it, I was so happy. This was one I bought off of Amazon. I think it was like 15 bucks. So it's not like financially a great loss or anything. I would have been really upset had it been this one. This is my favorite pen. But if there's a way to save it, I tried. I dug it and dug it and dug it. I took a pin. I tried digging it. I couldn't get it out. And I haven't thrown it away yet in case one of you dear darlings has had this happen. Because it can't just be me, right? So if any of you know how to get it out, please, please, please share that below. I am just a hot mess today, aren't I? But I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to just stick away these. Oh, I see one more one. Let's not forget that. Oh, where is it now? There it is. I don't see any more in here, but I want to get in. I'm just about into the skull now. I'm so excited. I'm going to diamond paint a skull, and I'm so excited to say so. This is so not the style of painting I ever thought it would be, but I'm just loving it. And you know, I said the same thing about Chuck Pinson. I didn't think I'd ever like landscaping. And I'm sure there's some that are better than others. Well, Chuck's are like, wow. I mean, it blew my mind and it made me enjoy the whole process. And that's what's happening with this one. Didn't think I would do like something dark, bloody skulls, whatever. And I'm just like, loving it. Anyways, you guys, I'm not going to talk your ear off any more than this. It's been about half an hour. This is a short WIP and chat for me. I hope you guys got a little bit of progress done on your painting. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And then also subscribe. If you're new to the channel, I would love it if you subscribed. And the only thing left to say is red or blue. Come on, you guys. Don't forget, I need your help. And other than that, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, week, night, whenever it is you're watching this. I hope you guys are taking care. Give yourselves a big hug. And I will catch you guys all in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye. Thanks for your help, because you're going to answer the question, right? Red or blue? I'm not asking you to take a pill here. Just asking you for a color preference. Red or blue.
Bye.